the importance of achieving fiscal balance has been underlined by the government's recent initiative called Tawazun or balance, which seeks to enhance revenues, control the deficit, and maintain the level of public expenditure. It's interesting to note that the budget is based on an oil price of $58 per barrel, which is about the same as the 2019 budget. Interestingly, the actual realized oil price for 2019 stood at $64. Of course, a similar healthy recovery in oil price in the current year is expected to help the government maintain its growth agenda. In the budget, the government has enlisted about 10 key projects with an aggregate investment value of $25 billion, which calls for private sector participation. Some of the marquee ones include the crown jewel of Oman, the Special Economic Zone in Duqm, the Liva Industrial Project, and so on. The government continues to maintain its importance on social welfare and public spending. To this extent, the spend on social welfare initiatives such as education, health, housing, and public services continues to garner the maximum share of public expenditure. In addition, the National Center for Employment is expected to assist in employing the Omani nationals in a much better way. Similarly, we've also seen that the National Training Fund, which was established to upskill the national youth as well as to build human capacity, is expected to train about 10,000 individuals in 2020 and 2021 with an expected training budget of about $26.8 billion. This is an extremely healthy number. Of course, the success of this initiative in the social sector is only possible with equal participation of the private sector. The 2020 budget continues to focus on 5 key strategic sectors. This was also popularly known as the Tanfeed program. The strategic sectors include fisheries, mining, transportation and logistics, manufacturing. It will be interesting to note that these sectors have contributed a healthy 20.6% to the GDP in 2019. This was expected to be achieved only in 2020. This shows that the government's effort to diversify over the last few years is reaping rewards. As we speak, the government continues to have its eyes on maintaining its debt to GDP ratio, which has been climbing but is expected to be under control with such important initiatives. One of the highlights of 2019 was that the Sultanate improved its ease of doing business rankings by about 10 basis points. It today stands at 68. The Sultanate in its Vision 2040 document expects that Oman will be amongst the top 20 nations in another 2 decades. Of course, a lot of this will be possible only by the 5-year action plans that the government expects to implement over the next few years. With this entire story, I believe that the Oman 2020 budget has been extremely pragmatic and continues to maintain its objective towards development spend as well as social welfare.